Hi everyone, my name's Sarah Chicken. I'm an academic at UWE Bristol and I am lucky enough to be the principal investigator on this ESRC funded project with a budget of just under £700,000. We have been working together as a team for quite a long time in this space, and this is a collaboration between UWE Bristol, Swansea University, Cardiff Metropolitan University and also University of Wales, Trinity St David. And the people who are behind this collaboration can be seen here. So as I've said, I'm the principal investigator on the project and I am also leading on a work package, and I will come back to that shortly. And I'm really lucky to be working with Dr. Jackie Tyriot, who's at Swansea University, who's also working on the second work package with me and the work package 4 lead. And we are also working with Dr. Alison Murphy, who is based at University of Wales, Trinity St David, who is leading on the work package, which is actually happening at the moment. And she's working with Professor Jane Williams from Swansea University and Dr. Jenny Clement, who is at Cardiff Metropolitan University. And then we are also working with Dr. Jane Waters-Davis, who's also mentoring the team, drawing on her expertise. And she is an associate professor at University of Wales, Trinity St David, and Jane is also leading on our third work package. So what are we actually doing? Well, our project is entitled Embedding Children's Participatory Rights 5 to 7 in Pedagogical Practice in Lower Primary Classrooms in Wales. It's a bit of a mouthful, so we are shortening that in our comms and our social media and on our website to children's participation in schools. And if you're interested in our project, you can actually go to our website, and we'd actually ask you to do that and invite you to do that, to have a look around at some of the resources that we have there. So why are we interested in this area? Well, we think that there's a gap between the policy ambition of the Welsh Government, which actually has been there for quite a long time now, and that commitment to children's rights within policy. But we think there's a gap between what is said and what we think may happen, particularly in terms of the research to evidence what is happening within classroom settings in relation to participatory pedagogies. Because we've noticed that gap, we feel that we can attend to it and then actually support practitioners at a really crucial time and really exciting time within the Welsh policy context as we have the new curriculum coming into play. So who will we be working with? Well, as I've touched on, the project is structured around different work packages. At the moment, we are in one phase, but during a subsequent phase, we will be working with schools and teachers across the 7 initial teacher education partnerships in Wales. So we have one setting with 2 teachers in each of the 7 partnerships. So there are 14 practitioners in total who will be working with us over the next year to explore what these participatory pedagogies might look like, and what the barriers and also enablers to having participatory pedagogies embedded within the curriculum might be. We're also going to be working in a subsequent phase with teachers and student teachers from one ITE partnership. And what we're going to be doing there is we're going to be drawing on the knowledge from our second work package to actually extend the learning with the teachers in the one ITE partnership. So how are we going to do this? Again, I have touched on this, but in our first work package, which is happening at the moment, we're actually scoping out the current picture. So the policy analysis of what the Welsh Government's policy actually says in relation to participatory rights and how they might be embedded and what that actually means for teachers. So that's the phase we're in at the moment. Come September, when we move into work package 2, we're thinking about transforming practices. So in this work package, working with the 14 teachers in the 7 settings across Wales, we will be exploring participatory pedagogies, and we're going to be doing that by looking at the practices from Reggio Emilia, Italy. That is not to say we're going to be saying that this is the way to do it, but rather that we're going to be using aspects of Reggio pedagogy as a mirror to the teacher's own thinking, to think about what participatory pedagogies can look like within our Welsh curriculum. So we think that's quite an exciting phase, and it's co-constructed, so we're having lots of involvement from both the teachers and also from children within the settings, because we think that children need to be foregrounded in anything that we actually do. So the teachers and the children will be engaging in Reggio type projects to explore this idea of participatory pedagogies. Then in the third work package, which is led by Dr. Jane Waters-Davis, we will be working with one initial teacher education partnerships that will be teachers, student teachers and teacher educators to further explore some of the ideas that we have noted in the second phase of our project. We also have a fourth work package, but actually this work package is happening at the moment. It's our dissemination, so things like this video, also our website, our newsletters, our advisory groups, our desire to set up a collaborative network with interested practitioners who are also want to think about ways of embedding participatory pedagogies into their practice. So we've got a whole range of different dissemination things happening. That will also be our conference presentations and our outputs, which might be journal articles, but also writing for practitioners and different blogs and vlogs, etc. There's a whole range of things that we think might be quite exciting. And we have been really delighted because the reviewers' comments during the process of bidding for this money, they were all very, very encouraging. So as you see here, it says this is an incredibly well thought out proposal which presents a clear and compelling case for the need for the research along with a detailed precise plan of work. And also the reviewers like the idea that this is a participatory pedagogy and a participatory type of way of working with practitioners. So we would really encourage you to go and have a look at our website and get in touch with us, email addresses, etc., if you would like further information. And we are, as I said, we are delighted to be working on this project together. So thank you very much for your time.